some light and you'll be alright. Catch some light and you'll be alright.
Yep, I'm ready to cash my lottery tickets.
Glad somebody is.
Don't try to take it from me. It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm gonna be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Life is Strange. Previously, we started off a new episode. We know Chloe now knows about her power. We are about to meet up with her at the diner. And on the side track, we kind of learned a little bit about what's been going on with Kate, because she didn't quite seem like herself, or Max indicated as much in the first episode. And we found out that she's been going through it a bit because somebody posted a video of her at some party that she does not remember, with the implication that she was dosed by Nathan Prescott, most likely, is what the thought is. And he had supposedly dropped her off at her dorm outside of it, or she somehow woke up there. We don't really have the full story yet, but hopefully we'll learn more about that as we go through this. So let's jump in and see what's going on here at the diner. Technically we're outside the diner, but... Oop, Chloe. Running late, Mom will feed you, yeah, okay. I'll be lucky if you make it by noon.
She looks busy and stressed. Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. I can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it.
Old guy.
I bet he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
No time for chit-chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
Alright, so there are several trophies in this area, including a couple at least outside. I think there's one in the bathroom inside as well. But we're gonna check out everybody here, as we usually do.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them. He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman. Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
You did pretty good to have lasted this long.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
They own my school.
Crooks gain respect when they put their names on schools and libraries. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
We never die, we just smell that way. I like that one. Okay, we know this RV. This was actually one of our photos.
Obviously, nobody took my advice.
No, they did not.
There's that dirty RV from the other day.
We have to approach the pupper.
Stop that! Stop! No barking.
Yeah, don't recommend that
There
in
was
real
something
life.
creepy about that guy and his dog.
If you noticed in the end of the first episode, you can see, Hole to Another Universe. That reminds me of Silent Hill 2 with the... I think Chloe has one of those in her room. In Silent Hill 2, with there was a hole here. It's gone now. I always found that to be so ominous and interesting. But yeah, you can actually see the guy in the RV at the very start, or very end of the first episode. Okay, and this is our photo.
That sign reminds me of so many times I ate here with Chloe and my family. When we were happy.
Okay, processor trophy. And the bone might give you an inkling as to what the next one is.
I wonder if they explained that snow. Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story.
Another nod to Silent Hill, maybe? I wonder if those are purposeful nods to Silent Hill.
Newspapers are going to be retro soon. Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
The snow was pretty odd. It was right in the middle of a warm, sunny day.
Global warming bullshit. It's the Northwest. Snow happens.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here?
Okay. Aren't you a pleasant one?
Poor woman. I hope it's a shelter for her. Hello.
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
I like the lighting here. This is really cool, how dark it is.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble? Married to a real prick.
Have you met Joyce's daughter?
Cute girl. Pissed off. I used to see her and her pretty friend, Rachel, around a lot.
Do you know anything about Rachel Amber? That missing girl?
I know she's missing. And I know she hung out here a bit. Sometimes I'd see her walking, all by herself, deep in thought. Too damn young and pretty to look so worried.
Did you talk to her?
Once or twice she'd talk to me about trouble in school, wanting to be some model in California. She was always distant, but nice. I pray the poor thing is all right. But you can't save everybody.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too. Greedy bastards that ruin this town, put people out of work, out of home. Like me.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
So you can rewind and ask her about the other people, but I don't think it really amounts to much. And this should be our second photo. Image stabilizer. Okay, at least these ones kind of seem like they're roughly in the right order. At least if you discount the fact that the bottom one of the person and the early Meyer flasks are a little bit lower than the upper three. I don't remember the Firewalk one though. Actually, the Firewalk ones are the next one. Just took a peek at the list. Which means it's out of order.
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again.
I love diners.
Now that brings back memories. Chloe and I loved the parade. Good lord. Talk about apocalyptic.
Tanner States.
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last.
I would bet on that too, actually.
This guy has serious cojones. Why does that so not sound fun? I might make Chloe check this out with me. The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
No, you wouldn't expect it to.
I would buy a shirt, but they're so damn tourist. You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
It's funny because I never did wear like stuff from my school when I was back home, but now that I'm away, I do wear. I do represent.
That graffiti has been here forever. Thank you, redneck poet. Gross.
Rachel A owes me a BJ. So does your mom. Wow. Clever. There we go. Here's our photo. Compressed. Okay. I think that is our last one. Looks like the next 2, 3 are at the Junkyard. Okay. Yeah, that's 5. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's chat some people up.
Ew, that guy looks unpleasant.
What do you want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
Oh, okay. I love this one. She talks exactly the way that people do in my hometown.
I always wonder what people think about when they eat alone.
Hello there to you! Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
Wow.
These fishermen are so damn quiet. Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
They're also pleasant.
That officer looks nicer than wannabe cop David Madsen. Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the Two Wells. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese?
Or both.
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard that Chloe even had a pot dealer in her room.
Who told you that?
I didn't hear it on the police scan. Joyce said the weed belonged to Chloe's friend, but I highly doubt that.
Joyce didn't tell you who?
She wouldn't. Afraid I'd go arrest somebody, as if I would. I'd just tell that loser to stay the hell away from Chloe, or else. I'm just kidding. Besides, David Madsen's watching over. Is she a friend of yours?
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
Well, she can be.
She can be, but she can also be a good friend who shows up when you need her.
Sounds like you're a good friend. I wish she would be a great daughter and not cause Joyce so much stress.
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling at Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work.
Okay.
I wouldn't last one day as a trucker. Those rigs are too damn big.
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
Truckers have such a romantic life. Always on the road. Hello?
Pardon-moi, but you're in my eyesight.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I just need to see my truck out there in the lot. Been a long night on the road, and I have to make sure my baby is sleeping right.
Okay. This is so awkward.
Justin is such a mellow dude. What's up, Justin?
Getting my coffee on before I cut class and destroy some rails. Shouldn't you be taking photos?
I am always taking photos. I am a camera.
You crack me up, Maxter. Of course I'm baked, so I'll laugh at anything.
You should be studying, bad boy.
So where's all your homework, schoolgirl?
School. Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up. He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max.
He's literally right here.
Trevor looks as happy as Dana did. Hey, Trevor.
Holla, Max. By the way, I know you saw me in the dorm.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Yeah, and I finally had to tell Justin because, well, he was into her too.
How did Justin react?
I got him blazed. He was cool. Nobody has secrets in Blackwell anyway. See you in class, Max.
He's literally right there. I tell you.
Drool. Want everything.
Yes. I am actually really hungry right now.
Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame. I got you, babe? How apropos. But no fucking way. Whoa, Ken Kesey with Joyce? That's so perfect. That's funny. Our family never went whale watching. Looks fun.
And there she is, a lovely young woman. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. It's nice to see you again. You look the same.
Like I'm still a waitress at Two Whales after all these years.
No, like you still look pretty.
Nice save, kid. You're still smart. But not that smart. Now you get busted for smoking pot. I heard the whole sordid story from David. I'm sorry this was how you had to meet him. He's a good man, no matter what Chloe says.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't even smoke, like, ever. It was almost an accident. It was very stupid. I'm sorry.
It surprised me fierce. I was hoping you could be a good influence in her life now.
I will be. Promise. I know things were hard for you and Chloe. I feel bad I didn't call. Now my folks are in Seattle and I'm all alone at Blackwell. It's my karma.
You did the right thing. You moved forward with your life. I did after William passed on. Chloe chose to stay angry. Anyway, I hope we see more of you. Chloe needs an old friend again.
Joyce, I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
I'm glad, Max. That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories. Even if Chloe doesn't understand yet.
Chloe understands. She just needs time. I know that sucks for you.
Oh, she hit all the phases. Expulsion, running away, drugs, bad boys, tattoos, piercings, blue hair. Now she's got to rebel against her stepfather.
I see why,
Do you? He's not as much of a hard-ass as you think. But you did tell him you had a joint, right? You took that responsibility?
I did. And I am sorry. I don't want Chloe in any more trouble. Or me.
Nobody's in trouble over a doobie, Max. And I admire that you took the heat for Chloe. Like a great friend. But Chloe does push David, and it's not fair. He paid his dues in a war. He does care about her, along with all the students at Blackwell.
He cares about Kate Marsh?
David mentioned her, but I stay out of his business. I won't patrol Blackwell, and he won't cook at the diner, you know?
I saw him arguing with Kate. I thought you might know why.
Nice try, Nancy Drew. But next to you, there's only one student I'm worried about. And she's not even in school anymore. So, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What do you want to eat?
First, I love Joyce. She's one of my favorite characters. Second, I think it's funny every time I see people choose food in these games, it's always the opposite of what I choose. They always go for like the really sweet stuff, and I'm very much a protein and salt person. And I love eggs, I love bacon, I love sausage. So
I was dreaming about your bacon omelet.
Now finish your coffee.
Omelets, poached eggs, scrambled, I love them all.
One bacon omelet for the young lady staff.
Oh yes, black coffee. You will be mine. I
prefer,
love the delish anticipation of breakfast. This is like fourth dimensional deja vu. I keep going back in time.
I love ham and cheese omelets. Those are my favorite.
Can I get some
The only thing that's changed on the menu are the prices.
beer and bacon before I die?
This is a diner, not a bar.
Wait, look at the graffiti.
No beer?
Nerd graffiti.
Looks like you
Warren must have been here.
stick with bacon.
The lighthouse looks so mysterious. I wish I could stay in this moment forever.
I love this line.
I guess I actually can now. But then it wouldn't be a moment.
What kind of
One of my
dive
favorite
is
quotes.
this?
Incoming.
This is like fourth dimensional deja vu. I keep going back in time.
I can hear your stomach rumbling from here, Max. Here, you'll love this.
I'm drooling like a baby.
Still can't believe you're a woman. When I look at pictures of Chloe, speak of the devil.
I was just gonna say, speak of the devil.
Mom and Max, together again.
And Chloe looking for a free meal. You put your whole damn college fund on your tab.
I'm treating Chloe for breakfast.
Are you atoning for yesterday?
Oh God, Mom, please do not give Max any shit for that. She apologized.
I know she did. Max is a good girl. Woman. She's 18 now.
Too old to get lectures from you or Sergeant Pepper.
Call him David if you don't want to be lectured. You only get one damn slice of bacon a day.
You guys are still the same. Another reason to blow this town. What is this shit on the jukebox? Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about your superpower.
I don't have any explanation, and I can't explain why I saw that crazy fucking tornado.
Come on, that's just a daydream. I want proof you can rewind time.
This is all happening so fast.
We'll start slow. Right here, now.
I can tell you every single thing you have in your pockets.
You have X-ray vision, dude? I don't even know what's in my pockets. Let me see. Okay, Max. Impress me.
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
I think it's a panda, but
A skull keychain for a punk like you.
That was so wrong, Max. Okay, psychic girl. Let me show you what's actually in my pockets.
let's go to work.
That was beyond epic fail. You even made me want to believe you.
Okay, Max. Study every item carefully and don't forget anything.
Okay, panda with a heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cigarettes. See, 75, 86 cents. Parking ticket. Warning ticket. Out of parking bay. Surprise, surprise. At 10:39 a.m. on 9/2/13. Twin Peaks. That's her plate number. Or plate. Yeah,
You
plate.
got this, Max. Now rewind and blow Chloe's mind.
Her vanity place.
So, this is me telling you what's inside your pockets.
Okay, Max. I'm hella ready.
Okay, let's go with keys.
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
Pixel heart, penguin keychain, panda.
A cute robot panda keychain.
Not bad, Super Max. You do have that Irish luck, Caulfield. What else?
Is Caulfield Irish? I didn't know.
I'm pretty sure you have cigarettes on you.
Yes, you know I'm a smoker. But how many cigarettes?
7 cigarettes.
7 cigarettes.
A superpower that allows you to count cigarettes. Cool. Amazing. Something else in my pockets?
Money. Is that money in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Some money.
Clearly I'm rich as fuck. How much do I have?
86, right? Yeah, 86.
86 cents.
That's right, living large in Arcadia Bay. So that was cool. Show me more.
Parking ticket.
A parking ticket.
You know me well. But what is the exact time I was busted?
10:34. Wow, those are so off. 10:34.
10:34 a.m.
Booyah! Max can tell time.
Mind blown.
Baseballs. I literally just got chills all over my neck. You have powers.
I'll take that crap off the table, Chloe.
Sure, Mom.
Yeah, not exactly
How's
a
the
Midwest.
food, Max?
Midwest
Better than I
accent.
remembered.
Very good save.
Or
Man, I'm hungry like the wolf.
Northwestern in this case. Sorry, I'm from the Midwest. For
I'm
those that don't
freaking
know.
out about what just happened. You have to show me more. Something way cooler so I will believe you without any doubt.
Oh, we
I
got
will
this.
predict the future.
No way.
Now, pay attention to everything that happens in the next few moments so you can dazzle Chloe with your mad power.
Oops.
Did you break another cup? Really? No refill for you.
Shh. And now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You're a dick. Don't slap me, bitch.
Take your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
And the most elusive one.
That's the best song I've
This
heard
is
yet.
sure the hell better than that other garbage.
I think our jukebox is headed for Davy Jones's locker.
So, what are you waiting for?
I have to say that that's like the one time
Now,
Chloe
pay
plays
attention
something.
to everything that happens in the next few moments so you can dazzle Chloe with your mad power.
The one time that Chloe plays something that actually sounds like it came from a punk rock band. She does play some other stuff that does, definitely, but it's the one time it actually sounded like it.
I'm going to predict 4 events that will happen in the next 30 seconds or so.
Predict, quote unquote. Trucker drops his mug.
The trucker drops his mug, and Joyce rips him a new one.
So, what happens next?
Cop. Alert on cop's radio, and he leaves. His partner leaves.
The cop gets an emergency alert on his radio, and his partner in the car leaves without him.
Well, let's just see how this goes down.
The first rule of Fight Club is that you do not talk about Fight Club. Joyce stops them. Joyce doesn't care. Stops.
Justin and Trevor are fighting, and Joyce breaks it up.
This is getting good. Can't wait to see what happens.
Okay, jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it. Yeah.
The jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it.
Pretty bizarro, Max. But let's see if everything happens like you said.
Oops.
Did you break another cup?
Oh, way to go, Mom.
No refill for you.
Shh. And now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You called it. But he's off to go bust some skaters.
You're a dick.
Don't slap me, bitch. Take your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
Trevor and Justin must be in love. You predicted a cockroach on the jukebox? I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands.
I love
This
it.
isn't a toy, Chloe. I do have to be careful how I use it.
Screw that! Of course it's a toy. The best toy ever? You can bang anyone with no strings attached, rewind time, and boom! It's like it never happened.
Grow up.
Maybe you made a move on me and I would never know.
Yes, that's what I did.
You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play.
I don't have time.
You did not just say that. Check out your nose. Too much blow? Hey, are you okay?
Too much excitement. See what happens when we hook up again?
Then, let's go to one of my secret lairs and fully test your power. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Okay, Supergirl, let's go to my secret place. Don't even answer. We have places to go and people to do. Come on, before Mom starts some more shit. Let's bail.
It's Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
Big whoop. You don't call me once in 5 years and now you're all over some biatch you see every day at school? I see how you roll. So go ahead, chat up Kate Marsh from Blackwell. I've got other people to hang out with too.
This is a non-decision for me, and I would imagine for most people. And like I said, we're trying to stay on Chloe's good side. And to get what I'm trying to get, you need to do it 3 times. And this is one I'm not willing to back out on. So there's like 4 decisions you have to make that really get her angry with you. Not angry, but like I said, she's not going to drop it. So answer. Kate needs it.
Hey, Kate. What's up?
Please, don't let your best friend get in the way.
You okay? I promise, Kate. I won't forget. I swear. Just do your homework and don't stress. I really don't think we should go into this right now. I'll call you later, okay?
Thanks, Max. If you'd rather chill with Kate, please, go ahead.
You are ridiculous. I'm chilling with you, okay?
For now, let's rock.
Like I said, she's not going to let it go.
Sucks that Chloe and Joyce got into an argument. Is this a race?
Keep up.
How many times are you going to get pissed at me this week?
That depends on you and how well you do in this phase of the test. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
We don't know for how long.
Exactly why it's time to have fun.
Are you kidding? After yesterday, I'm kind of over guns, Chloe. Freaks me out that you have one.
Don't you trust me?
Yes, but not that gun.
You have more power than an army. Don't be scared of my little toy. Besides, we need it for the test. Drink?
Yuck.
You are so cute. You haven't changed a bit. Okay, let's do this. Can you find 5 bottles while I prep the shooting range?
Beer and guns? Nice combo.
You can handle it. Now go find us 5 bottles, pretty please.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, Chloe's, she can be a bit selfish, but she's also, when push comes to shove, she's really a good friend.
That's my Chloe.
She's also, it's hard to see it in this story, but it'll become evident in future games that she has her reasons for being the way she is.
How long has that been here? Hello, bottle number 1. 4 more to go. Every car has its own tale and history.
But she'll say it herself, though. She even says that she's selfish.
Break time.
And at the same time, like I said, I can see why she is the way she is, especially once you play Before the Storm, which is the game that came out after this. On top of things that you'll learn from this as well.
I could use this board as a bridge. Doesn't look too heavy. Way heavier than I thought. Ugh.
Yeah, it would be. There are 3 technically photos in the junkyard, but 2 we have access to right now.
Bigfoots were here.
And of course, a pontification spot. I think there's 2 of them, actually.
Cool. At least not everything is broken around here. Boom. Only 3 bottles left. Although this junkyard is a dive, I see why Chloe hangs here. She's a steampunk. It actually feels like Chloe and I are kids again. We're hiding out and plotting our future. Despite all the chaos and bullshit, I feel so giddy hanging out with her again. So happy. Like we've both gone back in time.
So one of the photos has to do with the bus, but we'll circle back for that. The other one is on the opposite side of the yard. Ooh.
All this rusted metal makes me feel serene. Am I morbid or just goth?
I don't think that's quite the way that works, but okay.
Aw, poor thing. They left you here all alone.
Looks very Mad Max. No pun intended.
This looks like a graffiti museum for Chloe and Rachel.
It is.
I bet I can... I don't want to intrude, but I was here. Now we're officially a trio. We just have to find Rachel.
Chloe was here, Rachel was here, Max was here.
So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This flyer is dated right before she disappeared.
3/28, that is a while. Was that like 9 months or something like that?
I want to die. Jeez. Who wrote this?
I hear a raven.
Oh, there you are, little bottle. Trying to play hide and seek? 3 down, 2 more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haystack.
La La Land this way.
Ouch.
No worries about not going. You see, I told you. There's like they keep bringing it up. Sorry, Warren. Not shipping that relationship. Just go with Stella. Stella? Not Stella. Brooke. Or Stella.
Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape.
I actually have a soundtrack for this, and it's a little pirate drawing. I think it's the same thing that's in Chloe's room. Speaking on the soundtrack.
They really were besties. That could have been me instead of Rachel. I can't see Chloe playing with makeup.
Yeah, I think that's more of a Rachel thing.
Now, what's up with this weird secret relationship? Sounds like Rachel was confused about it, maybe even ashamed. I wish she named names. I better not show this to Chloe or she will be seriously hurt.
C, you can tell how much I want to read this letter since want you to read this letter since I've been dragging my ass to give it to you. Maybe I just want you to find it when I'm not around so we never have to talk about it. And I don't want you to hate me. Where to start? I met somebody recently who's so different from the lame Vortex Club snobs. I know you'll have a meltdown when I tell you and think he's gross. But I swear he's wise and unconventional. Kind of scary, not in a bad boy way. He's just experienced some serious shit. Yes, I'm kind of obsessed. I won't blame you for freaking. Maybe I know you're right, and this just has to be my secret. I hate not sharing this with you, except I know you'd give me the stink eye and grill me on every stupid detail. If I even told you that last night we hooked up near campus. And the rest is illegible.
That kind of hurts.
If Chloe, Rachel, that's cool. Okay. Here we are. It's like the bird's guiding me. Ooh, not good. Oh.
I'm sure this is a popular party pit. Oh yes, we can use this one for a target. One more bottle to go.
Okay, stop. Oh, no, I don't want to undo. Okay, wrong button. Hey, I'm putting that back. You can't take that away from me. Remember not to hit L1. I remember watching Steven do this.
Now we're officially a trio.
He kept doing that. He kept hitting it like all the time. And he'd start screaming, no, every time he did it. It was hilarious. Alright, I think that's pretty much it as far as this area goes. Let's get those trophies.
I wonder how many generations of fashion went through that washing machine.
I love that's the way she words it. So the bike, or the bus, and then there's one out in the back area that we just passed.
So sad to look at a grounded boat. I wonder who owned that and where they are now. It's hard to believe that was once on the road, filled with dozens of students.
Junkyards are kind of weird in that way, aren't they? Okay, I think this is an angle on this one. There we are. The 142's in the photo. Pixelated. Okay. That's interesting. I don't understand the trophy titles on most of these. Then the other one is, like I said, it's kind of out back, the dough one. Okay. There's the bottle. We'll do this first.
I wonder if Chloe thinks about her father when she looks at all these smashed up cars. Wowzer. That looks exactly like the same dough from my tornado vision.
And it's not real.
That dough is the perfect photo op.
You can't see that it's transparent, right?
She's staring at me as if we have a connection. Where?
Dynamic range. Okay, the one with the gun is in the junkyard, the other two are back at school.
Where to find bottles? Maybe in an old refrigerator.
You don't need to give me hints, I know where it is.
Look what we have here. A cute little bottle for the taking. Stupid bottle.
Can't I... There we are.
Maybe I can use this to reach the bottle. Look what we have here. A cute little bottle for the taking.
Last but not least.
Voila. Now I can deliver this bottle booty to Captain Chloe.
Max, I want to thank you for giving me such great advice about going to the police and telling them everything about Nathan. I so appreciate you standing by me. Keep my faith. Kid, I'm on your side. Please don't mention me too much if you can. I'm already in trouble around here. Thank you so much for talking to me this morning. I was about to have a serious cry and needed a friend. You were there, as usual. Let's do this.
Thanks, Max. Wait, one more for the road?
Just thinking
You're
one
serious about this?
We're gonna shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet. Max, you have to help me aim. Show me the way, Max.
I need to see you shoot first.
The right.
Show me the way.
Aim a bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir. Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so fucking cool! Now for the second bottle. Now, Max, where do I aim?
You're on target. Pull the trigger.
This seems like a bad idea to set it up like this and be this close.
Now, Max, where...
Aim slightly above.
Right between the eyes.
She was a terrible shot.
Watch out, Nathan. Now that is fun. Let's pump up the volume and find me another target. I want to get creative here. Give me something to shoot, Max.
Yeah, sure.
Let's take out this wheel rim on your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now? Hella yes!
Nice shooting, Tex.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Satisfied?
Like, never? So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now?
Okay, I think it's the tire.
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
How about aiming for the left tire?
I think.
Adios, spinning wheel of death.
Oop. Right, back up.
Uber cool.
Yes, don't do this at home.
I
is
cannot
really
believe
stupid.
this is for reals. My best friend is a superhero. Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
I don't know.
Max, your nose. Damn.
I don't feel so super.
Max!
You can't actually shoot her in that case if you have her shoot certain targets. It will ricochet and hit her.
You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now?
A little. Thanks for helping me. Just give me a minute.
Too much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun. Scary and stupid, but fun.
Let me know when you feel okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. I'm glad I feel normal again.
It's like that stupid game.
I better go chat up Chloe.
Where you shoot an arrow up and then watch to see where it falls. Yes, people actually do that. Don't recommend doing that. Okay. Next photo.
Look at her. Chloe can even chill out playing with a gun.
Colorized. There we go. I guess that should be it. So we have everything we can. That was like what, 5 new photos?
Okay. Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble? Oh, boo-hoo, Max is afraid. I know you can handle this, and I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough? What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend, and it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please. Please, step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Okay, this is probably going to seem like a really bad idea, but I have my reasons again. We have one of three opportunities we need to be on Chloe's good side. If you pull the trigger, it'll be in her favor. If you don't, it will not, and Frank will take the gun. And it's empty, so you don't have to worry about killing Frank. If you do not shoot, Frank will take the gun. And honestly, I'd rather them have it than him.
That is hilarious. Oh, man. I'll remember you, kid. I'll remember you almost shot me. And you'll wish I had no memory, because I never forget. You have until Friday to pay me. Don't ever pull crap like this again. It'll be the last time you do. Try bullets next time, brainiacs.
Sorry.
You were awesome. Thanks for standing up for me.
Now she
Let's
won't hold
blow.
it over
My
our head.
secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Yeah.
Jesus, I almost shot this guy. And now he'll be more dangerous to Chloe and me.
Where'd she go? This way? There she is.
Wowzer. Chloe's waiting to go for a walk. We both need a timeout from here.
Oh, what was that about the bracelet? Yeah, never mind.
I still can't believe you pulled a gun on Frank. That was epic.
It felt awful. I'm glad there was no bullets in there.
You can just rewind time in your hand and stick that barrel right up Frank's ass. You have the power!
You're gross. Don't fall.
I love this scene.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too. I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Ooh, the birds. In the back.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you okay, Max?
I'm still freaked out about what happened. That was awful, Chloe.
I'm sorry. But Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, did you see what just happened? I almost shot him. I know I could rewind, but Chloe, this is not playtime. No more guns.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers, he's just a dealer, where I get my weed. The one in your joint, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Hung out? You don't mean you...
No, we didn't have sex. Gross, man. He never even tried. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
I think we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy. Without him eyeballing us, okay?
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
Perfect.
That is huge.
Help! I'm stuck! Hold on, Chloe. What's that noise? The train. Oh, shit.
Okay. Yeah, this ain't good.
I need to pull the switching lever right now.
I don't think it's gonna go.
I can't even move it an inch. Maybe awesome. It's not locked. Hurry!
I don't know which wire to pull.
Please get me out of here!
Okay. Yeah, let's not.
Shit! I can't budge it at all.
Okay. Let's see, what could I use? There we go.
I can definitely use this bad boy. Max, please!
Let's get that out of my head for a bit.
Max! Score!
Cover up the evidence. Wire cutters. Or pliers, whatever.
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
Max Guyver.
In and out, no
Oh
problem.
shoot. Oh, that's not good.
The train's coming! But which wire to cut?
I have no idea. I probably should have looked at something.
Oh, stupid light! No go! Shit!
Okay, back up.
But which wire to
I
cut?
don't know. Try yellow.
Max, get me out of here! Whoa! Short circuit city.
No.
Max, get me but which wire to cut?
You only got one more.
Now that's the right cable. Yes! I did it!
Woo! Shoot! Holy crap. That was close.
You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life.
Damn. That was close.
Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
I'm just sitting here by myself, talking to myself.
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like he said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again. I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Alright, we're bound to have some new stuff in here, so let's see where we were. I want to say it's 25 or 26. I think it was 26. Alright, so yeah, because oh wait, no. We'll read this because I'm not sure if I had this because we had literally just talked to him, so this might not have been in here. I ran into Warren, or rather Warren was waiting to run into me. Naturally, he wanted to know what the hell happened in the parking lot with the Chloe and Nathan show. Once again, I felt like a dick because I should have gotten a hold of Warren to see if he was okay after we had just left him in the lot. I do owe Warren. I only told him a little bit about what was going on with Nathan. The less he knows, the better for him. I would love to at least tell him about my ability to fucking reverse time and space, but ironically, I don't think it's the right time or space. Part of my Anglo-Saxon. Besides, he would want to marry me immediately. Yeah, he would. He already does, dude. Just so he could have his own human time machine. Or capture me for scientific experiments. Or make me go to the drive-in with him. Oh wait, he did try to get me to go to the drive-in with him, and I refused. I'm not really in the mood this week, and I don't want to lead him on. Yes, thank you. Before catching the bus out to meet Chloe, I saw Nathan talking to David, which made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a nice soundtracked ride to the Two Whales Diner. Talk about going back in time. I haven't seen the diner in 5 years, but it looks exactly the same. Although now there are way less fishermen and way more dumped food carts than when we were kids. Chloe and I had the best backdrop to play pirate, old ships and a big ocean. Chloe was late, duh, so I was happy to be distracted by seeing Joyce again. The diner's like a museum piece, except with customers. Better still, the food hasn't changed at all. Joyce seemed really glad to see me again, and she didn't give me a guilt trip for not staying in touch. After William died, she wanted to move forward with a new life and husband. Chloe doesn't want to accept that, and you can't blame Chloe. I mean, it's two-side stories, so, not taking a side, but you can't blame her. Joyce naturally gave me shit for corrupting Chloe with my devil weed, though I'm not sure she even believed it was mine. And no, she didn't. What could I say? I can see she actually loves David, even if I don't see how. The breakfast was so worth the grief, though. So much drama, and I haven't even finished my breakfast. Finally, Chloe showed up more bubbly than I would have thought after almost getting killed in a bathroom yesterday. And this has to do with the decisions, like I said. If you keep her on your side, it does change some things. It makes me happy to see her smile, but that smile meant trouble since all she really wanted was for me to show off my rewind power. So I did, and I have to admit, I feel like a total boss. Except I did start feeling weak and woozy the more I rewound. I even got a nosebleed, which kind of freaked me out. Yeah, that would freak me out too. Chloe always wants more, so she demanded we go to her top secret lair. She still had to get pissed off at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a fan of Chloe's petulant side. No, none of us are. She tried to make me feel like an ass, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered, I actually felt worse for her. Chloe has to know I can have two friends at once. Just when I thought shit couldn't get crazier, Chloe took me to her secret lair, the city dump, perfect for Halloween, like where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rot and rust. urban dystopia porn. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe and me do some silly kind of fun gun tricks. Until the guy Chloe owes money to showed up. Some skeevy guy called Frank. He demanded Chloe pay him back or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I had expected, but I could literally feel his bad vibe. I still can't see how my best friend ended up involved with a loser like Frank. And I almost shot him. He pulled a knife on us, and it felt like another one of my dreams. I don't even remember aiming the gun at him, but my finger just tapped against the trigger. And that's why gun safety is important. Thank God there were no bullets left. I could have used my rewind, but the way my head was throbbing, who knows? I can't assume my power will always be available. I don't know anything about how this works or how long, so I can't take anything for granted. I just know I'm never holding another gun. After all that Dramarama, volume 33, Chloe and I ended up taking a walk along the tracks deep in the woods. We both needed to hear nothing but the sounds of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from the encounter with Frank, and though Chloe fronts tough, I could tell she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which explains why she wasn't trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocked me that the girl I grew up with watching SpongeBob ended up in such a scary orbit. Still, I felt safer with her at my side, and I was glad with the moment of peace. And I remember falling into some bad orbits in my day too, so it's surprising the people you end up being friends with sometimes. In my case, it was actually a connection to high school, so it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down on the tracks and wax about life, etc. No, that's what I was thinking the whole time, like something's going to happen here. As Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as the goddamn train showed up. Of course, I was off trying to take a photo for my portfolio, and then I had another quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it, almost feel it, tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding, like in that 80s film Scanners. Just as fast as the vision came in, it disappeared. I may be in denial about what this apocalyptic image means or doesn't. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help, and I was shitting kittens. Her foot was stuck in the damn rail, and naturally the train was coming around the mountain. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to save Chloe once again. That's important, and that they've mentioned that a few times. They've emphasized that Chloe, this is the second time Chloe has come close to death. But if it wasn't for the rewind, she would have died there too. But just in case this journal ever falls into the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret. So there. Our morning adventure over Chloe dropped me off back. Oh, sorry, I was reading that wrong. Our morning adventure over. Chloe dropped me off back at my campus. She was so sweet and said that this had been the best week of her life despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world. But what if I hadn't had been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks? Chloe might have to lower her expectations, and so will I. Okay, and we should have two new, Joyce and Frank. Talking to Joyce Price after 5 years was almost as intense as seeing Chloe again, especially right back in the gay old Two Whales diner. That clinking of silverware and the smell of sizzling bacon rewound me back to being a kid hanging out there with my parents for breakfast. I remember her always smiling at Chloe, even in mischief. Doubt she smiles at her hijinks now, but they still banter like mother and daughter. I moved to Seattle so soon after William died, and I never saw how it affected Joyce. I'm glad she's not pissed off at me for being selfish and never looking back. I still remember the last time Chloe and I saw him alive. I wonder how often Joyce relives that day. That's the worst kind of rewind, one you can't control. But if I could go back to that moment, what would I do? I can only imagine now how Joyce ended up with David Madsen. Talk about opposites. You can tell she loves him, disturbing as that sounds. Maybe she just wants a more structured life for herself. Obviously, it didn't work out that way with Chloe. I hope they both treat her right. Joyce deserves the best. Yeah, I really like Joyce. I'll never forget Frank, if only because he's the first and last person I will ever aim a gun at. How did Chloe end up in this sketchy drug dealer's orbit? The weird thing is that when I first saw him threatening Chloe in the junkyard, I was more shocked by how uncreepy he looked. I expected some try-hard gangster, but he looked more like a dumpster diving troll, which I guess he kind of is since we were on his turf, testing out my rewind skills for Chloe's amusement. Though he didn't look like a serial killer, his vibe, aura, energy, whatever, was bad. I could literally feel the hair on my arms prickling. He wanted the money Chloe owed him, so it didn't make sense he would hurt her, but I wasn't going to take a chance. So yes, I actually threatened him with David's gun. Ridiculous. Fortunately, none of us ended up like Reservoir Dogs, and I saw that maybe Frank isn't as scary as I thought. But I don't want Chloe near him ever again. Since he was wearing one of Rachel Amber's bracelets for WTF reasons, I doubt Chloe will be partying with him anymore, but he's at the top of our suspect list now. Okay. Yep, I think that's everything.
So are you going to that Vortex Club party?
All right.
Like
If you are
how
following
Odessa
along for
had
the
the
trophy
sweetest
completion,
outfit.
we have 6. I almost said 5. 6 new trophies. So there were 3 at the Two Whales, and then 3 more at the Junkyard, which putting us. Let's see. What did we have last time? Honestly, I can't remember. But we have a lot more trophies now. So there should only be, I think, 2 left for this chapter here in the school, and then we'll have completed that part of the trophy collection. And that's a good place to end this episode. So to recap, we met up with Chloe at the diner, did some demonstration of our powers, got to meet Joyce again. New to us as a character at this point, but Max hasn't seen her in 5 years. We went to the Junkyard, because Chloe essentially wanted to see more of what Max could do. Met another new character, and I think that might be our last. Yeah, Frank is our last main player in the story. So we have all the main players here as far as characters go. And so, he was there threatening her about money, wanting her to pay up the money that she owes him. And a couple of things that have come up. One is that, of course, Frank had Rachel's bracelet, which throws a bit of mystery into that part of the story. Plus, we got to hear from Kate here again. And like I said, we had the option to take her collar nut, which, of course, Kate needs us more than Chloe does. Let's be honest. That was the only real decision in that case. Unless you're doing like an alternative decisions scenario. But I'm going to bet at the end that one is very heavily swayed into like the 99%. Because, there's always going to be people out there that are going to go for every option. If it's an available option, somebody's going to choose it, right? With that being said, let us close things out for this one. I'll be continuing tonight, so if you're here live, stick around. Otherwise, thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.